So this is another edition of Pit Stuff where I show the progress on the building of my Tamiya Night Owler. So this is the movie where I show that I have cut out the hood and made a cooler for the truck. The cooler has actually orange light in it, so whenever it's dark it's going to look very badass. Let's open the hood. Just a second. There we go. Yeah, this is how it looks under the hood. So there we go. You see the battery. This is made from some Lego bricks. One of the fat ones, and it's a 2x3 dots, and the same as for the top, where then I have glued them together and filed the top knobs off, and then made it into a battery. And turbos, as you see, they are actually grinded on the top because otherwise they couldn't get into under the hood. And then I found a NOS bottle, and here in the corner you see the container for the sprinklers, and these are going to be attached to this one and this one underneath the hood, so it looks almost like in the real world. And let me see if I can get the light down here. I hope you can see it. See these cords which are going, or wires which are going from underneath here? It's just to look or implicate that it's some kind of electrical system on the motor. And this is the finished motor that I made. And here my artist name, one size. Let's just try and get one of the bottles out here. This NOS bottle. Oh, you can't really see that much underneath here. But you see, the space is here. It's not that much space left for anything else. So just let me take the actual housing off and show you what's going on underneath, because I have done some alterations to some of the wires that are going from the servos underneath here, and I just want to show you that. Here you see the cooler. See, this is how the cooler looks. And this is the actual motor thingy. Going to take that off also. And here you see the sprinklers, or the sprinkler system. You got the can here for the sprinklers, and these two are going to be attached to these two knobs underneath the hood. And this is the cooler that I'm talking about. This is going to cool my motor. And I've made this one here just to disguise it. See, this is how it looks from the inside. One of the sides. And so here. And here you see I have attached the battery. The battery is going to be mounted, just a second, on the inside here on this metal plate. It's going to be attached with those two magnets that I put in. And this one is for the actual cables. And these are going from this part here and wrap around the motor, kind of like in this fashion. And they are also being fixed with some magnets which I have put underneath here. So yeah, this is actually what I've done. Some of you will notice that the cables from the servos don't look the same as in the booklet. I'll show you here. This is from the actual booklet and how they are mounted. The first one here is going to the right hand side, and the other one is going out here on the left hand side. But in order to put the cooler on, I can't have that cable going out of here. It's just not space enough for it to be there. So what I've done, I have taken loosened those 4 screws, taken the lid off and cut a new hole for it and placed the cables here. And this way it gives me so much room that the cooler actually fits on here. See, this is see, now they are disguised. See, and then they go both underneath the motor, the actual motor. This is how I solved that problem with the cables here. Otherwise it would go into the cooler, which comes here, and you see it doesn't make it room enough for it. So just to do it that way, I get so much more space. I'm just going to show you a very, very cool thing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now it comes. See? This is the light in the cooler. I think it looks badass.